Hello. Let's see, it's hot in Texas, and as you can see from above, it is 7 p.m. here in Fort Worth, Texas. I'm moving a little bit of stuff around, but don't worry, it's not the computer system here. It's this black, real cheap stand or whatever. I've moved it several times. I've moved it over there now, and so I've got stuff that I took, and I got stuff on my bed and everything, stuff that needs to be put away. And I did move the microphone. You can see this. I had the microphone here, and I moved it out of that. I did think, of course, I only made one video, I think, with the microphone kind of stuck in here, but I did move it out, and it's out in the open now. It's a little bit closer to me, and I think my son is sleeping right now, so we may have a few minutes of no noise in the background. Anyway, I'm going through stuff, throwing some stuff away, and trying to reorganize everything. Let's see, I don't really have anything, so let's see what... it's still the 4th of July in the United States of America. Let's see. Federal judge blocks Biden officials from communicating with social media companies. I don't know what's going on there, and I don't care. 2 teenagers set off on a cycle trip through the world. It didn't go according to plan. The Tour de France overshadowed by safety concerns following the death of a Swiss rider. See coast-to-coast fireworks and musical performances. What's open and what's closed. A performer, I don't know who it is, asked fans to stop throwing objects on the stage. I guess he or she, sounds like it's she maybe. I fucking dare you. Get out of the water. Video shows shark swimming near crowded beach. When you see these, like on YouTube or something, when you see these videos of people, I mean, I mentioned, I think I had a video maybe in the last day or two, and I think it was, where was it? Well, I forget now. A really crowded beach, and there was a bear swimming from the ocean someplace. And there was now they did sort of make a, get out of its way, but there was all these people there looking at this bear. But luckily the bear just wanted to get on some land, I guess, and then attack somebody probably. I don't know. Ancient predators likely sought out soft-bodied prey. Just my luck, I'd be a soft-bodied prey, I guess. What else here? Says here, he has won 16 out of 17 hot dog eating contests at the July 4th annual event. Hear how long it takes him to recover. I think that's got to be extremely dangerous, and unhealthy. And I don't think anybody should be forcing down as fast as they can hot dogs. Somebody would say, oh, let them, they're adults. But I've seen kids doing it, small people doing it, One dead, 4 others injured during a fireworks preparation at an event venue in northeastern Texas. It says here, they're talking about the United States, July 4th and 5th have the most mass shootings of any day of the year. Roller coaster riders are stuck upside down for hours at a Wisconsin festival. Women sue after they say they were spied on in locker room. I bet that happens a lot. Like in a business, a big business or something, and you would have, maintenance men who would know, and you'd probably have maybe data processing people that would know, and now with wireless, cameras and all kinds of stuff. A South Carolina woman killed in apparent alligator attack while walking her dog, police say. A man swimming at a Long Island, that'd be New York, beach was bitten possibly by a shark. The 12 states where smoking is 50% more common than in the rest of the U.S. I bet you that's the South. Let's go. That's just because, I bet that's southern states. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, you're not. Okay. Yeah, you are here. Okay. Residents of 12 states in the South and Midwest are more likely to smoke and to smoke more than people living in the rest of the United States, according to a new report. A nonprofit focused on ending tobacco use has dubbed that group of states Tobacco Nation, a region that spans Alabama, Arkansas, Indiana, Kentucky. Oh, come on here. Let's start over. Okay, the states, let's see, are Alabama, Arkansas, Indiana, Kentucky, Louisiana, Michigan, Mississippi, Missouri, my old state of Missouri. I come from a state that raises corn and cotton and cockleburrs and Democrats, and for all the eloquence, neither convinces nor satisfies me. I'm from Missouri, you've got to show me. And going on with the Ohio, Oklahoma, Tennessee, and West Virginia. This group of states is home to about 21% of the U.S. population, but 28% of the smokers in the country. Okay, back. That was earth-shaking news, wasn't it? Didn't you tune in just for that? Fireworks are too loud for many pets. Here's how to keep them safe. There's a lot of dogs and things like that on the 4th of July run away. It just scares the hell out of some dogs, and I guess probably other animals. But if you have, we have a cat that never goes outside, won't go outside. How much water do you really need to drink? I haven't heard as much as in the recent past. That seemed like what people were talking about all the time, and news and everything was talking about, staying hydrated. And I'm sure you're supposed to, I'm one of those people that the opposite of a, thing, but because I've never stayed hydrated, except drinking, used to be Pepsi, and then at age 26 when I got married, see, I was drinking Pepsi and Darlene drank Coke. So rather than make her have to order Pepsi and Coke, I just switched. But, and I've never really drank water. I know I shouldn't be alive, but I am. Let's see, for now. 5 ways to repair a friendship or leave it behind if it's toxic. A teen girl was killed and 4 others injured in a shooting at an Indianapolis block party. A helicopter that we put on Mars, it phones home from Mars after a 63-day silence. I guess the battery got charged up somehow or something. AI, artificial intelligence, is already linked to layoffs in a surprising industry. I think that would be like writing. I think that would be maybe newspaper, news people or something, I'm guessing. Many have raised alarms about the potential for artificial intelligence to displace jobs in the years ahead, but it's already causing upheaval in one industry where workers once seemed invincible, tech. A small but growing number of tech firms have cited AI as a reason for laying off workers and rethinking new hires in recent months, as Silicon Valley races to adapt to rapid advances in the technology being developed in its own backyard. Okay. I'm not going to go into it, but one of the videos that I made, well, it's a while back, and I go into a little bit of detail about it. Actually, you'll see on my video, probably on my YouTube site, or maybe someplace else. I think it was I forget which browser, but they had AI available to use, and so I entered in "Who is Howard's Notebook," and it came back with a paragraph that I love, and now you'll see it on probably right now. I've taken it off a few times if there's other information that I put on the YouTube thing down there, and I explained that I tried AI and I entered in "Who is Howard's Notebook," and it came back with this great thing. I think, from me, from my point of view, it's a great thing. Now, if I'd asked it, I didn't try. If I'd asked it, "Who is Jim Howard?" I'm sure it would have come back with a whole bunch of, Jim Howards, so that wouldn't have, served. But I didn't know at the time. I just thought, I'll ask it, "Who is Howard's Notebook?" And so it's AI is interesting. It's my understanding that experts on YouTube the guys that really know, that I enjoy looking at their videos sometimes. They're saying if you are thinking about buying a new computer, wait. And I'm not sure if it's, at the end of this year or if maybe the beginning of next year or something. Because when Windows 12 comes out, or AI apparently is going to take a lot of power, even on your computer, to do that. I'm sorry. I'll end this video here in a couple minutes. They're saying to wait because you're going to need some more power and maybe a chip or two or something in a new computer to take advantage of the AI. I think the rest of it, like I've already used it a little bit once, But so I think we'll still have some access to it, but I do need to see my doctor at the end of this month, and I need to see about 3 other doctors also, and I hate doing that. Going like once a year to my regular doctor, and that's not bad, but now I need to see the eye doctor. I have cataracts. Been a couple years since I've been younger. I have type 2 diabetes. You should go every year. So I have a couple of, cataracts and stuff, and I need to see a couple other doctors. I have a lot of problems. I have a problem with anybody getting near my eyes. So when I went a couple years ago to the eye doctor, it was just the eye exam, But if the doctor, I hope if they're going to take the cataracts off, which I probably will at this point. I don't know, I hope they can knock me out, but I don't think they want to knock you out, because that's dangerous, So anyway, thank you very much I just wanted to check in with you today, and there's nothing special going on here. We haven't had anything special to eat today. Well, my son went out and got a bag of chocolate, Hershey's chocolates, different kinds. We've both been eating that, and I think that's about, that's about it. So, anyway, thank you very much for watching. Maybe I should take the thumbnail. Maybe I should use my, maybe do that. I'll try that. I haven't done that, not just with my new cell phone, but I'll did you hear that, by the way? That was fireworks or a gun. I couldn't tell. Sometimes I can tell, and a lot of times I can't. Anyway, thanks for watching.